Hey everybody, this is Diane with Crafting with Fury. Hope each and every one of you are safe and healthy no matter where you are. And I would like to wish each and every one of you a happy Valentine's Day. It's hard to believe that we're already in the middle of November. Guys, time is going by. I am here with a project share. I made another Memorydex card box. And this one is going to my boo, which is Buzzing with V, Miss Veronica. Hey, boo. I promised her a long time ago I'd make her a Memorydex box. And I finally got her done. And let me show you what I did. I did one of the bigger ones again. And I used Echo Park, Alice in Wonderland. And it says number 2. Excuse me. And it's so pretty. It is so pretty. I love it. Just so cute. And it's got the sticker page with it. So this is the paper that I used. And I did create a Memorydex card. Excuse me, guys. And this is my Memorydex card. And it says, would you like an adventure now, or shall we have our tea first? So cute. I fussy cut Alice out of the paper, which you can see her right here. And I fussy cut the Mad Hatter right here out of this same paper. I don't know. I think he was up here. But anyway, so I cut him out. And what I did was I distressed around the edges. I put these yellow flowers here just to make the yellow pop. And I had to put a little B on there for Buzzing with V. And I did use some of my Spectrum glitter pen right here. I put some glitter tulle behind the word. And then I put an ace of hearts right here. And then on the back, this is the paper, and I used some trim, and then I'll put a little card back there for her. So this is the Memorydex card I made to put in there. And guys, so stinking cute. I want you to look. And here is that side, and here's the inside. And here is that side. And I did the same thing on the bottom here. And I left the name of the paper and everything right here. That way she will always know. And I used those little spools and painted those for the feet. Used some bling trim all the way around. And then here's the back. And then here is the other side. Focus. And here's the front, guys. I want you to look how cute she is. I cut this out of the paper pad. They were cut aparts. And I used some of my glitter pen on her dress and hair. I used diamond dust on the Alice in Wonderland. And I had to put this little rabbit here. And here is one of the heart guards. Heart guards. That's what we give Apollo for heartworms and stuff to keep him from getting that. But anyway, the heart guards. And then I put some of this really soft eyelash trim in pink around that just to kind of make it a little softer. So this is my memory box for Buzzing with V. And what I thought that I would do is I have been asked by a couple of you all to do a tutorial on how I created my box. And I like my box when I made it for Diana 007 Bond Girl. Hey girl. She wanted hers bigger because she said sometimes they're wider. So what I did was I made mine 6 inches wide and 12 inches long. And what I thought I would do is I would make one with you. And on this video, excuse me guys, me and my allergies, I don't think they've ever went away. So on this video, I'm just going to give you a list and measurements of everything that you need. And then I will come back in the next video and we'll put it together. So I'm going to set this aside. And I've got eyelash trim everywhere. Alrighty, so what you're going to need is you're going to need 2 wooden dowels to put your Memorydex cards on. What I used for the feet were these little wooden spools, and I just painted them. So whatever you want to put for the feet, if you want to put little feet on them, you'll need 4 of those. You will need some good adhesive to put the feet on with. All right, so let's start with the basics of what you're going to need. The chipboard. And I'm going to go over each one of these with you. All right, here's the base. The base chipboard. You'll need to cut it 6 by 12. So you'll need 1 piece of that. So this is going to be your base. Excuse me, guys. You know what? I'm going to do it this way so you can kind of see. You will need 2 for the sides. Maybe it'll be better that way. This is going to be your sides. And these I did 2.5 by 12. So depending on what size that you want your box, you just have to adjust the length of how, you know, your length of your sides. And so here is these 2, which is the smaller ones, and they are 6 by 2.5. So all 4 sides are going to be the same width. And then the smaller size is going to be the width of your base. And then this is going to be the length. So you'll need this. So you'll need 1 6 by 10. Back up. 1 6 by 12. You will need 2 2.5 by 12. You will need 2 2.5 by 6. There's your chipboard. Now, in order to put these together, you're going to need hinges. And I probably go overkill on the hinges, but I want to make sure that it sticks together, okay? And you will need some adhesive, or some wet glue too. I like to use it too, just whichever is your preference. And on my hinges, I use double-sided tape on mine because it's just easier to deal with, but you use glue or however you want. So you will need 6 hinges that are 1.5 inches wide and 12 inches long. Okay, that's going to go here. So you'll need 6 of those. So these are my hinges. And then what you're going to do is you're going to score them right in the middle, which is 3/4. So just score it right in the middle. And so you will need 6 of those, which is going to be those. You will need 6 of these, which all of my hinges, I always do them this way, is 1.5 and then by 6. You will need 6 of those. These are going to go on this side. Okay. Now, you will need 8 hinges that are 1.5 by 2.5. And what these are going to do, these are going to go on your corners. Okay. There's Sadie hair. These are going to go on the corners. And what I do is I always put hinges on the inside and the out. So you will need 8 of these because you're going to have 4 corners on the outside, 4 corners on the inside. So these are your hinges. And I went ahead and I did tape all of my hinges just to save time for the tutorial. Okay. Now, to make, I know a lot of people probably do theirs, you know, everybody does theirs different. But I kind of like to make this little stopper here to put my dowels in. And what I figured out on a size is I do mine 3 inches. So it's going to be 3 inches long and 1 inch wide. And depending on how thick your chipboard is, probably going to depend on how many pieces you use. But I have figured out 3 on each side. So I say 6. 6 of the 1 inch, 1 inch by 3. And then I will show you how I put the holes in there. Now you will need a hole punch, depending on how big your dowels are. So these are what you will need. And like I said, you will need glue, your dowels, whatever you would like for your feet. I always have some scissors around because depending on how you put your box together, these may need to be cut down. And I always use some kind of pick to pull my tape off. And it would help to have something to be able to help fold your hinges. And I always use this here because I can't even remember where I got this bone folder out. But it's the way it's shaped, it's easy to use. So you'll need something like that. And you'll need a paper collection. And I thought that I would use, excuse me, this paper collection here. I am going to use Graphic 45 Enchanted Forest. And we are going to decorate together also. So this is so pretty. And you can see, I've not even used it yet. Let's get in here and let's look. So you'll need to figure out your paper of what you want to use too. Look how beautiful that is. You know how I love my Graphic 45. Oh, love it. Look how pretty. Look at the cards. Gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now see, that would be pretty on the inside right there. Put that on the bottom and put that on the sides. That would be gorgeous. That may be what we do. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, look at that. I love this. So pretty. But this is the paper that I'm going to use. So everyone, please come back and spend some time with me and let's get our craft on. I truly appreciate each and every one of you all for stopping by. And I will see you here in just a little bit. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.